What's up, nail geeks, and welcome back to another Zombie Claw polish video. This time we have her Valentine's Day collection to check out. We've got the book Tropes collection, and these are super fun. I was very pleasantly surprised that we're getting another bright, vibrant, a little less almost goth vibes than what we normally see. And I'm here for it because Sabrina kick some serious ass on this collection. So we have a ton of shimmers and we have one, I'm going to say Crelly. It's kind of like a cream, but you'll see when you see it. But we have lots of shimmers with reflective glitters and that one cream that is kind of going along with the whole thing. So let's check them out and let's dive right in. And we're going to kick off this book club with Second Chance. This is described as a coral rose base with electric rose gold shimmer and silver reflective glitters. So across the board, all 5 of the shimmers in this set have strong shimmers and reflective glitters in them. So with that said, across the board, I'm going to suggest 3 coats. Don't overwork the polishes, otherwise you get a touch of dragging, and use a glitter smoothing top coat underneath your glossy top coat. You're smoothing these out as they do have some thirstiness and a bit of grit from the texture. Now on Second Chance, the primary shift you're going to see is this glowy type of pink. At more extreme angles in shaded lighting, you'll see that delicate gold shift that you saw in my macro there. And here is one of my top picks. This is Forced Proximity, described as a violet base with electric gold shimmer and silver reflective glitters. I love how this one contrasts so obvious between the warm shimmer and the cool toned base color. I think this is just a delight when you see it in person. It's just as blingy as what you see on the video here. Now, the way I like to apply strong, reflective, almost gritty-like finishes such as these is just adhere the next coat onto the texture from your previous coat, and you'll get a really pleasant buildup that way. Again, there's no need to go super ham on your coats for any of the shimmers. They will build easily on their own. And Love Triangle is described as an orange base with electric red gold shimmer and silver reflective glitter. So shimmery types of yellows usually play up pretty well or really not so well against my skin tone. I think this one sort of blended with me a little bit based off of the base color. I do see that it's got an orangey tinge to it from the shimmer itself, but I feel like if you took away that shimmer and it was just the base coat, I think it's almost a chartreuse sort of yellow. I think if you kind of look at the edges of my nail, you can see that. This does glow really, really well. I just think it's going to be one of those yellows that's going to play up against your skin tone, whether or not you're cool or warm undertoned like myself. And Enemies is described as a blue base with electric blue-green shimmer and silver reflective glitter. This one is so icy on the nail. It's very strong with the shimmery factor. I'm going to say shimmer about 1,000 times on this video, and I'm so very sorry. It's just that all 5 polishes are pretty identical in how they build, how they perform, and how strong they are. I don't think you honestly need to even consider a blurring base coat with any of them. I know we have the soft and delicate cream that I'll show you all here in just a moment, but these are just too opaque, too strong, and I don't mean that in a bad way, to warrant having a blurring base coat or anything like that. I think my full hand shots are giving you all a really good idea of how packed each of these are in their respective ways. And then here is Fake Relationship. This is a turquoise base with electric blue-green shimmer and silver reflective glitter. This is my second top pick out of the shimmers. It is very in your face on that glow factor. I mean, they all are, but this is that type of mermaid sort of green that I think is going to be universally flattering, especially those of you who are medium toned and deep toned. These are the types of colors that they just scream summer and vibrant and all that good stuff. So same thing here, 3 light to normal coats, glitter smoother, and a glossy top coat. This has a delightful blue shift in shaded lighting. You can kind of get an idea of that on my macro shot there. Now here is the cream that goes along with the collection. This is Soulmates and is officially described as a pale off-white pink polish that has a delicate sheer finish that gives your nails a soft, natural appearance.
I 100% agree with that. This is one of those ballet slipper type pinks that is very milky, very neutral, and it just kind of gives you that clean slate. You can see on my nail there on that third coat, I did have a little bit of pigment spots. I did bring it up and just wanted to make everyone aware that that is not going to be on your bottle. This is lovely as a cream. I think you can absolutely use it as a blurring base if that's your jam too, but overall I would just wear this by itself. And we're going to finish this with the Will It Topper segment. This is where I use a black swatch stick to show if polishes have layering capabilities. Okay, so I mentioned before that each of these, in my opinion, I think that they're too opaque to warrant a blurring base coat. However, the caveat to that on all 5 shimmers would be a black undie or a really dark gray. I don't know. I feel like they look like completely different polishes. They transformed so good over black that this is definitely a way you could also wear them too. So yes, they passed the test with flying colors, but if you're going to wear them by themselves, you don't need to have any coverage or anything. These are so loud, obnoxious, and in your face. And I do love me some obnoxious, loud in your face finishes. And you can also see that the black exploited their secondary shifts.
So the Book Tropes collection is going to launch February 9th at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll have Zombie Claw's website linked in the description box below, including the Facebook group if you want to get in there. There's lots of events made and stuff if you want to get reminders for that, and also sneak peeks for what's upcoming with Zombie Claw. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.